maybe I shouldn't blanket this because it could just be my experience. But like I said, there's several of my close friends that not only don't wear scents, but are actively against them. They'll
Mhm.
tease me about it, like, God, you stink, when you walk near them. Is that common? Like that whole thing has kind of become, I don't know, cliche to hate on perfumes and colognes.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, that's been the dominant received wisdom, received opinion for like 20, 30 years. What happened, the larger narrative is that, okay, extremely strong perfumes were popular in the 80s. Perfume on whole was popular in the 80s. Then with the 90s came clean, office safe, aquatic scents that were still extremely strong, like CK1, Acqua di Gio, Escape. And then concurrent with this and concurrent with smoking bans in the late 80s and early 90s, this fear of like atmospheric pollutants and people having invented performed allergies as like a signifier of class status started. So we're still very much submerged in the performative allergy phase. None of it's real. It's stuff that people used to tolerate with total indifference in the atmosphere. But it's predominantly a class thing, like upper middle class white people uh, are really like inherently Puritan and want to be seen and not smelled. And it's the element of choice of choosing a scent to wear throughout the day and committing to it, and other people having to smell it that offends them. Because if you just had BO, they're fine with that. They're not going to say anything to like the reeking homeless man with BO. It's the scent where they're like, something's different here, you
Yes.
know?
Yes. Yeah. I've seen, yeah,
Yeah.
that exact reaction. You smell, and it's like,
Hmm.
okay, I know you don't mean I smell bad. Yeah, like a homeless person. I see.
Yeah.
It's a strange smugness to it.
Yeah. And like in the 80s, it was just like strong personalities were admired, strong scents were admired. Um, it was just a completely different value system. Like no one cared if someone was offended by your perfume. That's their problem. Like,
Yeah.
and also the whole concept of being like offended by it, they don't even particularly like don't like it. They just don't think about it. They're just programmed to think, oh, this is something different
Hmm.
in my atmosphere. So I'm gonna reflexively say that it smells bad because it makes me kind of uncomfortable.